Here we're again looking at RF coming from various parts of the high voltage system, which is constructed as a short neon bulb connected to two airfoil plates with a return path with another neon bulb showing the return path of the black wire going upwards and the red wire going into the bottom neon. Bottom neon is right now is outside the sensing inductor. It's picking up a 1 volt per division signal. At 20 microseconds per division. What we're going to do is we're going to put that in, we're going to take this connection off, disrupting the midpoint plate capacity. Here we can show that the bulb is being illuminated by the polar capacity of the body. Now we're going to put our finger onto the inside of the coil, and we can see a vastly expanded waveform there. Now we're going to replace the inductor to the inside of the coil. Again showing a very large signal towards the end of the tube. Now again connecting the tube to the circuit. We can see that. Now we're going to take the tube back out of the circuit, remove it, so that we're getting this smaller signal. We're going to pick the inductor up, move it near the field plates. Note that we can also pick up a signal from the field plates in either direction. Now we're going to go to the second channel here, the toroids, the more important information. Again, this was made at 20 microseconds, 2 volts per division. The toroid neon discharge shows itself as a much higher frequency. We change that from 20 microseconds to 2 microseconds, and we get a close-up of that waveform. Now the probe leads in this case example are actually set on 10x. So what we're seeing here at 2 volts per division is a full screen deflection, or I would venture to think an 80 volt peak. Now look at our frequency. We've got a cycle in about 5 divisions. Now watch what happens to the signal when we change the probe setting. Of course, we're exceeding the voltage amplitude now, but our information also changed. The cycle time changed with the probe setting. So we have to consider that this to be the more accurate information with the probe setting on 10x, making this still remarkable if it's true. But we're obtaining an 80 volt signal from these two ferrite toroids wired in series.